Have you ever changed your clothes just because someone might judge you? Have you ever deleted a photo, rewritten a message, stayed silent, or stopped chasing a dream simply because you were worried about what other people would think? But here's the strange part. Most people aren't thinking about you nearly as much as you believe. So why does your brain make it feel like the whole world is watching? Why does one stranger's opinion stay in your mind for hours, sometimes even days? Why do we spend so much time trying to impress people who probably won't even remember us tomorrow? If you've ever felt this, you're not weak. You're simply experiencing something almost every human being goes through. But very few people ever understand why. By the end of this video, you'll discover why your brain cares so much about other people's opinions, and how one simple realization can completely change the way you live your life. Imagine this. You upload a photo. A few people like it. You smile. Then the notifications stop. Suddenly, you begin wondering, was it not good enough? The photo didn't change. You didn't change. Only one thing changed. Other people's reactions. And somehow, your happiness started depending on something you could never control. The same thing happens every single day. You rewrite a message before sending it. You stay quiet because you're afraid of saying the wrong thing. You don't post your work. You don't start that business. You don't upload your first video. Not because you aren't capable, but because you're imagining someone judging you. Here's the scary part. Most of those limits were never created by reality. They were created inside your own mind. Before anyone laughs, you've already imagined the laughter. Before anyone criticizes you, you've already imagined the criticism. Before anyone rejects you, you've already imagined the rejection. Your brain creates a story, and then convinces you that the story is true. That's why people spend years waiting for the perfect moment. The day when nobody will judge them. But that day never comes. Now think about the last time you embarrassed yourself in public. Maybe you stumbled while walking, forgot someone's name, or said something awkward. You probably replayed that moment again and again. But here's the question. Can you remember the last stranger who embarrassed themselves in front of you? Probably not. Because just like you, everyone else is busy thinking about themselves. Someone is worried about money. Someone is thinking about their future. Someone is questioning their own decisions. They're not spending their day analyzing your clothes, your voice, or that one mistake you made. We believe people notice everything, when in reality, they're too busy noticing themselves. And that's where everything changes. Without realizing it, we slowly stop asking, what do I want? And start asking, what will people think? That's the moment we hand other people the remote control to our happiness. One compliment makes us feel amazing. One criticism makes us question everything. But if one opinion can destroy your confidence, was it ever really confidence? Or was it approval, disguised as confidence? Real confidence says, I know who I am. Approval says, I hope they like who I am. Those are two completely different things. The truth is, no matter how kind you are, someone won't like you. No matter how successful you become, someone will criticize you. No matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion. And that's okay. Because your job was never to make everyone happy. Your job is to stop changing yourself. Just to be accepted. The saddest thing isn't being judged. The saddest thing is pretending to be someone else. For people who were never thinking about you as much as you imagined. Real freedom begins the moment you stop asking, "What will people think?" and start asking, "What kind of life do I actually want?" Because the biggest prison isn't made of walls. It's made of imaginary opinions. From people who are too busy worrying about what you think of them. So the next time you hesitate to wear what you like, say what you believe, start that channel, or chase that dream, remember this. People will always have opinions. But your life will always be yours. Don't spend it trying to become someone else's definition of enough. Become your own. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.